where almost 3.5 million people are affected by this lethal virus. As on today, it is 7th May 2020. The fatality has crossed over 248,000 worldwide, and human societies panic, and there is no vaccine to stop the flaring pandemic. On the other hand, the millions of deaths caused by alcohol, tobacco, and drugs are sidelined. These deaths can be thousands of times more than corona or COVID, because the speed of corona fatality is much higher than any of the above said causes. The ignorance of human society is lethal for the every upcoming generation. A drug addict's children will have the natural tendencies to access to it. Hence, he or she is creating a smacky society silently. A smoker has the same influence on the offsprings. If you study the families of smokers around the world, you'll find the interesting fact that 95% of the smokers learned the awful habit from the smoking parents, or either father or mother. Rest of the 5% are either influenced by the peers or other surroundings. This 5% mostly either quit afterwards or realize the unpardonable attribute to self. No human body requires carbon monoxide, nicotine, ethyl or methyl alcohol or heroin. But the human beings keep devastating their own families with these elements of tragedy. As sleep is one of the finest ways to relax your body and mind, and it's a result of a healthy life, which is again a dependent factor on your work and intake of food. If a body does not work, you cannot keep yourself at comfort, and nor you can sleep. If you are not comfortable at work, you again cannot sleep comfortably. Sleep is as important as your food is. But the sedentary lifestyle, which includes alcohol, cigarettes, tobacco, and drugs, all these aliens of disaster, take you to the brink of the most incurable health hazards. Would you call it modernity? The parents who consume all or any of those are ideally not parents on ethical terms. Over these generations and civilizations, the innumerable diseases are created by our own pathetic life habits. We keep searching for cure medicines or pills to extend the life of a druggie. Human civilization has been on the verge of collapse as there are more inhuman lifestyles prevalent in the human societies. Why do the human beings need a cure for corona or heart diseases caused due to the addictive poison? Tearing of ethics is a human behavior, and that leads to deterioration of civilization, such as on a cigarette packet, it is mentioned that smoking is deadly and it causes cancer. But since the day humans started smoking, the successive generations carried forward the diseases like cancer, tuberculosis, and multiple organ failures. Drinking alcohol being the grand origin of almost all the organ malfunctioning, besides causing outrage on the mind. So this is something which I feel it is ridiculous, paradoxical, at the same time funny. And not to mention the adversities of drug consumption, a deadly poison to convert a human being to a devil. All these three destabilizing elements are widely prevalent in the popular circuit of prostitution, even movie makers, wild parties, they call it high society party. It's a human ignorance of convenience. Because of